3 insane things Thanos did before Infinity War. The Mad Titan has been keeping himself extremely busy before he faces the Avengers in Infinity War. The purple-faced scumbag played by Josh Brolin lurked in the shadows of the previous films, holding the unseen threads. Now it's ready to take things on its own. In the job controller's MCU will never be the same again. Spent his early years as an outcast on Titan. Although it's hard to forgive someone for committing mass genocide and obliterating entire planets, in Thanos' defense, he got off to a rough start in life. He hails from a planet called Titan, which is occupied by a race of godlike beings that shares its name. When you're born into a society of deities, imperfections have a way of standing out. Also, Thanos didn't have much of a chance to appear misshapen and deformed on his home planet, the being that would later develop an unhealthy obsession with destruction and the Infinity Stones was ostracized from day one, and this would determine the first chapters of his life. Undoubtedly, being completely excluded in this way also had an effect on the monster he would become. 2 was exiled from his home planet. A planet where everyone has godlike abilities doesn't sound like a terrible place to live in, but Thanos' homeland, Titan, had one major downside: it was slowly disappearing. Overconsumption and excess were on the verge of triggering a mass extinction event when Thanos devised a radical plan to save him. The soon-to-be villain idea involved mass culling of the population to ease the pressure on the planet's resources. Would it work? No one knows, because Thanos' Titan friends were horrified at the idea of slaughtering so many of their own and quickly banished him from the planet for suggesting it. This is where Titan's obsession with mass murder in the name of the perceived greater good begins. 3 became the ruler of Sanctuary. He used them to seize control of an asteroid field from a race of cybernetically enhanced reptilian warriors known as the Chitauri. Remember them from the first Avengers movie? The Chitauri swore fealty to the Mad Titan and became his own personal army, stationed in the asteroid belt now known as Sanctuary. Together, they conquered, plundered and obliterated neighboring worlds, and became known across the galaxy as a force to be reckoned with.